Howdy, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap. On the last episode, we entered and completed the Temple of Droplets, acquiring the element of water. The wet one is ours, baby, but even cooler than that, we got a lantern. Hold on to your asses, I know, it's very cool. This episode, you know what we're going to do. We're going to make our way to the next dungeon. We're going to do some side questing. Our immediate hint is that we saw the ghostly figure of one of the previous kings of Hyrule, Gustav, who went, "Hey!" And he marked our map, so we're going to head on over there. But just a heads up before the episode continues, I was in a little bit of pain throughout the course of this episode due to my arthritis, and at some point it gets really hard for me to kind of like focus, and I have to step away and deal with that, and I'm kind of flustered throughout the episode, a little bit more flustered than usual. I just wanted to let y'all know, just in case, you know, something like that could make you uncomfortable, because I do refer to it quite a few times. Since I'm already holding you up from watching this sweet gameplay video, and I haven't mentioned it in a while, I just wanted to shout out that in the description of every single one of these videos, there's a link to a good cause or a person in need of money and the trans crowdfund hashtag. So if you have any disposable income, I would really, really appreciate it if you checked those out and made some people's lives just a little bit better. So thank you very much. Since we ended last episode with the cap of 990, we were getting close to the cap, I don't remember, but we were close to the cap of 999 mysterious seashells, not secret seashells, they're different. So in between episodes, I came and purchased figures. So now we have all of the figures we can currently have. By my count, we're missing 25 of them. I could be incorrect about that count though, plus the 6 that are only available after you finish the game, beat the final boss, whatever. So we're missing 31 figures at the beginning of this episode. So this took me an hour to purchase all of these figures, even though I was playing at 3 times speed. I recorded all of it, and I was going to edit in like the figure unlocks like I did the last time we did figure stuff. But this episode was already going to be a pain to edit because of what happens. So instead, here's the list of all of our figurines at the beginning of the episode for my convenience. Maybe it's also better for y'all. I have no idea. Can't say. So, my really cool strategy going into this is you can dump a lot of seashells into the spin to up your chance of getting what you want. I instead spent 1 seashell per spin because I figured, you know, I could get 51% chances or a single 50% chance, and for every dupe we get 5 rupees. But I don't think the statistics work out. It's been a while since I've taken statistics, but that doesn't sound like a good thing to do. So near the end of this, I got fed up and just started dumping all the seashells I could into this, so we would always have a 100% chance at getting the figure we wanted. So I'm just going to do that for the rest of the game, because due to new and powerful techniques we demonstrate throughout this episode, I think we can just buy our way to having all these figures and skip this gotcha nonsense. So now this cool guy's gonna play a video game. And play the video game we shall. Yes, there was a phantom, but we have an element, and we gotta take that element to the place where we can infuse the element at the elemental sanctuary. A few things have opened up to us across the world, like the Fun Day School is open, so we could go and look around school. But I figure we'll stay on track. We'll stay on track for the most part. For the most part, we'll stay on track and handle side questy stuff at the very end. We've come into this one. We haven't gone into the other one, though. And it's probably not even all that important to do that, because as you can see, there are multiple buttons to press. And we've been unlocking these by fusing kinstones with the Tingle Bros. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to see. I mean, I guess it's good, because I did clear out my mysterious seashells a whole lot, but I'm now like, oh, what if I hit the max cap and I need to go back and buy more in the middle of a thing? But we should be far away enough that it should be fine for the most part. The Elemental Sanctuary, as we know, we've only been here once, but it is inside of Hyrule Castle. But there is a friend who lives rent-free on the grounds, has found a place where the king's men can't come and complain, because they could never find good old Grimblade living in the garden. Grimblade, who's also could not teach us a sword technique because it was too dark. We couldn't go into the other room, but because this is where Grimdark teaches. Grimblade, not Grimdark. That's a different thing. You are in the presence of one of the true swordsmen of Hyrule. Master was probably in that sentence. If you train with me, you'll become a true master swordsman. So, would you like to train here? Yes, please. You will learn the meaning of power with this technique, the sword beam. First, when your hearts are full. Second, swing your mighty sword. That's really all there is to it, young swordsman. Do you understand? Yes, I do. But this is only the beginning. Now comes the real thing. One must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I will now possess your body as to demonstrate the technique. This is the Grimblade possession technique of training. Possession! Watch this! No, possession! I forgot the order it happens in. But yeah, we got the Peril Beam last time, which I don't think we ever ended up actually using, which is like the inverse. You understand? Inverse. I'm sticking to it. Inverse of it. When your hearts are full, swing your sword with all your might. And so now we have the Wave Beam, or whatever it's called. I guess we could check the technique. Sword Beam, whatever. Sword Wave, Wave Beam, Sword Beam. It's all the same stuff. So yeah, now when we're full health, we can do a famous Sword Beam. One of the coolest things you can do in Legend of Zelda is when it's like, yeah, it's time to shoot off a Sword Beam. This game gives us a little bit more, flexibility with it. Instead of being in that one, well, I was going to say one heart range, but when you're full heart, now you can also do it when you're empty heart. Oh, are we not allowed in? By order of the king, none shall pass. Now be gone with you. Okay, well, the king does not want us to come in. Fortunately for the king, no one can stop us. I'm going to get in, whether you want me to or not. We're a horrible little Link, and this I messed. I was gonna do the goose game thing, but I forgot. It's like it's a village or whatever. It's fine. Stealth section. What happens if they see you? I'm just a little guy. They can shove me around. There's nothing they can do about this little guy. Oh, in fact, we might not even supposed to become, since there is a stealth section here. I'm guessing we're not supposed to become a little guy and get through this. I'm guessing we are actually probably supposed to stealth. Let's peek around while we can scout out the area, because we're just a little man. Yeah, here we go. This guy has given up an opening for us to sneak on in, because becoming a little guy, we can't cheese the stealth with that, because there's no way to un-little guy ourselves once we get over there. We need to be our normal-sized guy, the full-size Lunk. Even though Lunk could get huge, just like absolutely ripped to shreds, and then just punch all the bad guys away. That'd be fun. Legends of Zelda, where you just go around and just punch. It'd be really cool if, like, let's say in a game where your weapons could break or something, if you had some kind of melee option or whatever, so you couldn't end up in a situation where you just are screwed. That'd be really cool. Although I do think a better solution would probably be to just make when weapons break, make them like deal less damage or something, and then you can continue using them. Because, our precious good little boy Lunk going around. Oh, you managed to see me over there. I guess the guard probably saw me during the roll, because I did roll. I just rolled straight into his ass. Go away! And then the child you've kicked out just rolls straight into your ass instead of leaving. That's some hijinks. You just got hijinks, baby. So yeah, the Breath of the Wild thing. It's whatever. The game's out. There's no way there's a way Nintendo could change it. They're not going to, and at this point, it'd be a really strange decision to make, to go back and be like, the weapon durability in Breath of the Wild, not the greatest. It's time to change it. Probably not the thing to do. This okay. I thought the timing was going to be a little tighter, but this guard looks up. So we just need to wait for this guy to look up, and then over here, I guess we could just sneak behind this fellow instead of going that way, and then come down here. I don't know if that part is necessary or not. Don't know their vision cones, but it's fine. We don't need to worry about a vision cone. We'll just come over here and not worry about it. And I don't remember. There's a guard over here. This guard's looking that way. So before we climb down, it's just fairies. Well, I guess I'll take just a fairy. It could come in handy if, for whatever reason, a big Octorok shows up and whoops your ass just a little bit. That one tile right there is really bothering me. That one tile of grass just beyond the hedge. It's like a nice little secret hidey hole that, like, as a kid would have, like now I'm like, I don't like that's there, because it, now we can't use our cool sword beams on the damn snakes. What a shame, what a shame. Ropes, not snakes. These are distinctly different animals. Thank you very much. Now, like, it's just like, I wish they wouldn't have done that. I wish there would have not been that one space there. But as a child, it would have captivated my imagination, and like, I want to get in there and see what I can do. Okay, we're in the castle. I don't know if we'll have to continue to utilize stealth techniques. A technique that one of many Legend of Zelda games. They like to do a stealth section from time to time. I think I'm in the wrong area of the castle. I don't actually know the layout of this castle super duper well. I never actually go exploring through it all that much, to be honest. Even though like there is things like we could go into the castle and I bet there's shit in there and people we could talk to who would be like, oh la-di-da, monarchies, am I right? And then I'd be like, damn, yeah, fucking monarchies, shit. But that's not important. What is important is I can drop the sword. I had to drop the sword for it to do the thing. I didn't have to swing my sword at it. The sword had to be put down, not to continue stay in my hand, which is obvious. I should have known. The R context button gets a lot of use. Oh, the blue one! This light blue sword with the yellow hilty bit. It kind of had like a bit of the master blade, master sword. Normally the way you would say that. Kind of had some master sword vibes with the yellow on it. The blue is slightly off. However, is there not going to? We were told that we can split into 3 copies. And we can do it now. Wow, very cool. But we don't actually have to utilize that ability to get out. I guess like we had to use the split into 2 before to escape. So they didn't need to like, oh no, now there's a 3rd button. Did you learn that now that you can do 2, you can do 3 now? We don't have to make you do 3 though. I think you can understand the concept of it. Also, to actually create the clones, I don't know if there's a slick way to end it. Like, like, oh, I only wanted 2. I don't need to make a 3rd one. And then just like poof, But if there is no way to do that, then you have to make your 3rd clone there. So even if you couldn't read and you're just somehow brute forcing your way through this video game, you would create the 3rd clone and be like, oh, yes, I understand now what is happening here. But along with the ability to create 3 clones, in fact, here, let's just try this before I like keep talking. Let's release our sword. Yeah, if we release our sword, we stop trying to, I was going to say fusion, but we're actually doing the opposite of fusion. So I don't believe that there is a way to do that. Yeah, now that we can have a squad of 3 homies, we can push bigger blocks. That's which, oh, the block doesn't stay pushed. I assumed it would. Well, now y'all know that the block doesn't stay pushed. You're not supposed to, I guess, come through this way to get over to this location multiple times because I can tell you that there is a shortcut that I believe we were able to see from the other side. Just on, oh, is there not a shortcut? Oh, damn, I'm lying to you now. I was so sure that there'd be like a bridge or something that we could create. Oh, I guess you just gotta do that every time. Damn, I'm lying to you. I was like, of course there's gonna be a lever or something that we could hit from over here that makes a bridge. That'd be good for us. But no, I'm incorrect, and I will apologize. I came down again. I know. I'm sorry. I thought there was a thing that we could do, but it's not over here just yet. Sort of. So what do you think, Lock the Second? Pretty dark and spooky, isn't it? Makes you want to cry, doesn't it? What? You're not scared? Well, good. Neither am I. So, come on, let's go. Oh, Eslo. Eslo, so love that guy. Oh, for a second, I thought it was the little like droning sound made the song sound like it might be Majora's theme, and I was like, oh damn, that's an interesting place to use it. And also, look at the Jenny. They're ghost enemies that appear throughout the Legend of Zelda franchise. Their names are spelled like G-H-I-N-I. I'm not sure about the pronunciation. I always say Genny because I don't feel like they're not genies, so that's probably not right. Genny is just also a little odd too. But yeah, just cute little ghost guys. They got like the yokai with the one eye kind of vibe, but they're fun. I enjoy them. Also, fairy. And this one is the great dragonfly fairy, I believe. Yes, because we've seen Mayfly and we've seen butterfly. So this one is the dragonfly fairy. The only ones whose name I think I knew off the top of my head. Welcome to the Adventure Spring. Would you tell me of the things you've seen on your adventures? Yes, I will. That was the B button, not the A button. The first element you found was the fire element, was it not? No, it wasn't. Trying to fool me. Yes, I see. Now for the next question. Your grandfather's name is Smee, isn't it? Yeah, he's Smee's the guy who's Captain Hook's boyfriend, I think. I think that's Smee. And I said that a bit like apprehensive because I was like, am I mixing up Smee with Gaston's boyfriend? But I'm 100% sure Smee is Captain Hook's boyfriend, not Gaston's. Milari of Mount Crinnel has 7 apprentices, does he not? I am actually not sure about that number, but there are 7 dwarves, so there's probably 7 apprentices, because I remember talking about the 7 dwarves when we were there. The Blabbernut gives one the ability to understand the Minish, does it not? Yeah? Oh, it wasn't the Blabbernut? Oh, she just shot me! Wait, she said something to Zero. What did she send to Zero? I don't know. I think it might have been our arrows, since we had 0 arrows, and I'm pretty sure we didn't have 0 arrows prior to that. Blabbernut, what was it called then? Maybe it was supposed to be, because like I was going to say, I'm not sure if the name is incorrect on Blabbernut, or if it's like a babblefish kind of thing, like from Hitchhiker's Guide, where it's not that it allows you to understand the Minish, it's that it allows you to just kind of speak to, you get all languages, it just translates for you, rather than the ability to, yeah, it gives the ability to understand the Minish. I mean, it did, but maybe, I'm guessing the name is wrong. The name is probably incorrect. The robe of our current king of Hyrule, Daltus, is white, is it not? No, it's red. Oh, see, I was worried, because I was like, wait, are robe and cape different? Because it's like maybe he's wearing like a big cape, but in Wind Waker, the king in that, it's like a big robe, not like a big cape, but it looks like a cape with the sprite. I see. Thank you for telling me about your quest. You remember it all so well. Such a faithful memory should be rewarded with some of my power. You got a large quiver. Now you can carry more arrows. May light shine on your quest. Hey, did you fill it up when you... you did fill it up, so now we can carry 99 arrows. So now we have the max amount of arrows. So why do we even need our stupid sword? We have 99 arrows. We can just blast everything to hell. I mean, I guess arrows in this game are a little bit slower. So that enemy there wasn't a crow. That was a Takuri. I talked about them in the other episode. They're just advanced crows that steal your money. Also, those guineas, and I'm just going to keep calling them guineas because I'm not sure about the pronunciation, have less health than they normally do. Oh, and this isn't even a shortcut. Damn, I was so sure we'd find a shortcut somewhere around here. Normally, guineas can take a lot of hits before they go down. Oh, yeah, I forgot that this game had spoilers. I'm like 100% sure that this is a Lost Woods scenario. Up. Sure, I can go up. Oh no, it's licking! Oh my god, when it gets you, it licks you! That was amazing! I kind of want to see that. I mean, I guess there wasn't more to that animation, but that was incredible. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, so this is why I guess this is why I don't remember this Lost Woods segment in this game, because it's just walk around. Hey, stop looking at me. I know I said I was considering wanting to see it, but I no longer want to. Same as before. Oh, okay, now it's testing my memories. And also, my memories, because I have more than one, and that's why it's bad, you see. My memory is bad because I actually have multiple, like how cows have like multiple stomachs, you know? So I have to consult the right part of my memory. Same as the beginning. Up? Okay, yeah, now this is going to be a problem. I was like, oh, this is why I don't remember this one, because it's so easy and it tells us where to go. And not because, you know, like I keep bringing up 8 years in between last time I played this game. Same as 2 before. So that would be the up, because it was the same as the first one. Oh, boom. Yeah, see, it was super duper easy. That's why I don't remember it, and that's the only reason. That's a shame. I was thinking of, I think I might have been thinking of a Link Between Worlds. Maybe, hey, stop licking me. It was cute the first time, but now it's still cute, but it's causing me to die. I think a Link Between the Worlds is a neat little Lost Woods segment, if I recall correctly. But also, it's been a minute since I played that game as well. Very, very cool game. We don't have a key. We don't have a key. Hopefully, the scary home has a key. Oh, Dompe, you're alive. Sometimes you're dead in video games. I wasn't sure what your status was going to be. My name's Dompe. I'm the gravedigger here. What's that? You were called here by the ghost of a king. That'd be the ancient king of Hyrule who rests here. I've seen him myself. Well, if the king has called you, I can't see any reason not to let you in here. Take the graveyard key. Damn, Dompe. Dompe normally not like this, like just straightforward and cool. Normally well, actually, Dompe in Ocarina just gives you the hook shot. Well, I mean, you have to beat him in a race, I guess, and that race can be a little rough. Did the crows take 2 keys? What's with that crow? He up and flew off with the graveyard key. Charge after him and get that key. So yes, it wasn't that easy. The crows are playing with us, and there's actually Takuri, Eslo. What? A crow took the key and flew off into a tree? Well, don't just stand around. The crow will get away. Charge at him and give that tree he's in a rattle if you want it back. Okay, well, I was going to assume that it's Pegasus Boots time, because I was like, well, the bird's gonna be in a tree, so we just gotta boom, and isn't that easy? So you managed to get the key back. Keep a tighter grip on it this time. At least now you can get into the graveyard. I thought that would be a little bit more involved. I thought it was going to be like the crow's going to try and fly away and get away with the key and, yada, yada, yada. Hey, why can't I? I'll open the gate for you. Be careful in there. Okay, we needed Dompe to open it up for us. Wasn't that simple. Oh, and we can, we don't need our lantern out anymore. What's up, ghost? What are you doing here? This is a graveyard. There are ghosts here. Oh yeah, speaking of which, my brother lives in Hyrule Town. He's a troublesome prankster. I almost said troublemaker prankster, but I often wonder how he's doing. Oh, you want a few kinstones? I'm on it. So I also got a few more kinstones. Not as many greens as I would like. We have so many blues and reds. Spookter? That's an incredible name for a ghost. I love their little beanie hats. Very cute. I was assuming that this kinstone was gonna be like your brother being like, oh shit, I miss Spookter. I miss Spookter. I gotta go back. Hey, I've just hit on a great idea. This will add a little more risk. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get started. Don't you hate gambling? And you're like, oh shit, I'm about to make this gambling even more gambly. Borlov, Boslov, whatever their name was. Bit of an odd duck, but I mean, I guess maybe the whole you shouldn't gamble thing is like an act to be like, make people go like, oh no, I shouldn't gamble, but that makes me want to do it more. And there's some fusey spot. It's not fusion. I don't know why in my brain I keep thinking like, yeah, fusion. And actually, wait, is there going to be a way for us to get up there in this formation? Yeah, because it's like as if we were to become like that shape. We wouldn't. Oh, you know what? We probably gotta whack these with run into them like that. I bet. Oh, or maybe not. I don't know. Sometimes in Zelda games you can push them. Sometimes you gotta give them a run. Maybe they don't open up into. Oh, hey, Guinea. I don't know where you came from. Oh yeah, that's actually a thing too. The Guinea aren't appearing whenever you push on gravestones. That's always a fun thing in Zelda games. When you have to push a bunch of gravestones and then the Guinea come out. And by fun, it's like a series tradition at this point, so it happens. You're like, oh yay, they did it, but also it's like, oh shit, they're doing it. Speaking of doing it, how are we supposed to get our fusion form, not fusion, clones, figures up here? I guess we're probably gonna have to move some graves. It's probably the idea. Yeah, because how can we, what shape can we make? How do I get rid of these? Move graves. Can I blow up grave? I probably shouldn't blow up grave. But it feels like some of these graves are going to have to go if they're going to allow us to get by. There's also these things. I doubt these things are bombable. I like all the awooing in the background. Just some Wolfos just chilling, having a good night. They're not enemies, and I don't believe that there's Wolfos enemies in this game. So the Wolfos are just out there living their best life in the spooky zone, just a howling, having a good time. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, that's probably not gonna work. I might need to play around with these graves a bit more. I wonder if Spookter would have some advice for us if we spoke to them a bit more. Like, oh yeah, bro, what you're doing that's wrong. See, you just needed to push this one. Will pushing this one help? Because then we can come over here. But we still can't why wasn't it working before? I guess I was just pushing wrong. I guess I was just pushing them badly somehow. Oh shit! Look at above the heart piece, the little I don't know what you call the little spots you throw the dead bodies in and mausoleums. Oh, that's cool. One of our clones picked up the piece of heart for us. That's a cute little thing. You see the skull, and then you see I guess the body. It looks like a long snaky thing coming out of the skull. So it's like a skull with like a snake. I guess you can only push some of them, which makes sense. That's normally how Zelda is, where you can only push a couple of them, but I felt like we had given them all a pretty good push. Okay, well, hopefully with the opening up this grave here, we'll be able to sneak on around. I don't, like, this one doesn't feel like this is going to give us trouble. Like, yeah, sure, we can get past here, but now how the hell do we get through here is like oh, this tunnel is wider than I thought. Okay, well, I was like, how are we going to do this? All right. And yeah, like there's two tiles worth of room here. I wasn't expecting that for whatever reason. Always gives me trouble in games. Oh shit, Gibdo. It may be the royal crypt, but graves are creepy no matter whose they are. Where are we supposed to go and meet this King Gustav anyways? I'm not so sure I even want to be here anymore. Can we go somewhere less creepy? No, Eslo. This is where I thrive. This is my time. Okay, so Gibdo. They're enemies who, in Zelda games, they have a lot of HP. They can take a lot of hits. And also you notice, like, normally we have, like, knockback when we hit enemies. The Gibdos, if they're coming at us, they'll just kind of keep walking. I believe, assuming that, yeah, you can burn them away, and they become Stalfos, which could make them easier, depending on, what's easier for you to fight. Also, this little inscription on the wall of, like, a little, like, person kneeling and, like, I guess, like, praying or something. There are mushrooms in your damn grave, and I guess I don't need the, Oops. I guess I don't need I was going to pull out the gust jar to pull on the mushrooms, but we can give these mushrooms a tug, even without the gust jar. Okay, so we have to pick one. We'll pick the left. It's probably not the... Oh, okay, they're just the fake doors. The door traps normally have a name of their own. I probably should have assumed it was the middle one. Middle one makes the most sense because it's going to open up into a room, I didn't remember the crypt being a little dungeon. Oh, wait, shit. I should have copied myself while that was happening. But the song in the background, it's like the Zelda dungeon theme. And I know maybe in a Zelda game that's like shouldn't be super duper surprising, but it's always nice to like hear like themes of classique, like the dungeon theme. Oh, thank you. That's not normally how those appear, but I appreciate it nonetheless. And also the little skull window just chilling. These skulls, they didn't need their whole snake-like body to be buried with them. They're just like, no, my skull. That's where my looks are. Or they're just crammed in like feet first into the skull hole. And I'm glad I came over here because I did not see that there was going to be a second key block. I don't think we've seen key blocks in this game either, which is, an interesting thing. Just some like Zelda shout-outs in this video game of the Legend of Zelda series, where they're like, hey, you want to hear the classic Legend of Zelda dungeon theme? Oh, you want to put a key in a block? Well, here you go, buddy. And I appreciate it. And also, what the hell is this thing right here? It looks kind of like a dog face. I'm not sure if it's like one of those, there's like Japanese like dog statue things. Oh, hey, ropes. I'm not sure if that would be here, because I don't think those are related to graveyards. But I have no idea what that thing could be other than that. Uh-oh, we're in a room. Oh, I guess I thought we were going to be attacked, but I guess we just got to light up some torches, which also doable. I mean, I can do both. There we go. Yeah, I was like, hey, I can fight some guys, and I can light some torches. Yes. Oh, hey, I didn't realize the Gibdo we were going to do the REDACTED thing and try and jump on us. Do they normally do that? I guess they normally don't in the 2D ones, just because like they don't work that way in the 2D ones. But I think they do that in Ocarina and Majora's Mask. It's been a minute since I played either of those games as well. Which I used to play Majora's Mask like every single year because it's one of my favorite video games ever. But it's not been a time to replay games, unless I guess for YouTube only seems to be the time I replay games now. Yeah, give me that good shit. Oh, young one, child who seeks to rescue my descendant Zelda, welcome. My name is Gustav. I was king of Hyrule countless ages ago. Oh, I like those. I grant you this kinstone. Seek the source of the flow in Hyrule. Only then will your path open. Save Zelda. All of Hyrule is counting on you. Thank you for kinstone. You got a kinstone piece. We know what kinstone piece. Fascinating. An ancient king of Hyrule. How strange. And the source of the flow, what do you suppose that could mean? Oh, Eslo, haven't you played Ocarina of Time? We all know about the source of the flow, baby. And there's conveniently... Oh, do you want to fuse again? Maybe this one will be for your bro. Yeah, see that little musical sting at the beginning? That sounds like it's about to do Majora's theme. Damn. Spooked her. Oh, nope. I knew it the second I was like slamming my finger down. I'm like, no, that's not the right button. One of these days I'm gonna learn as we're approaching the damn near end of the game. By the end, I'm gonna know which one's the A button and which one's the B button. And there we go. This one's for your. I was gonna say little bro. We don't know that one's your little brother. I don't know why. I've been such a nasty little prankster all the time. All of a sudden, I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I feel like I've made up for all my awful deeds. Ha ha! Hey, Spookter, see you in paradise. Oh, shit. So the ghost was just... We stuck a rock together, and this ghost was like, damn, my eternal sins have been forgiven. See ya, peace. They fit perfectly. I have a good feeling about this. It turns out kinstones are very, very powerful, and I suppose I could light it up even though we're just walking over here. To talk to Dompe, just to check for fusions, because coming back out here would be a little bit obnoxious, and I hit the A button. I thought about it this time before I pressed down on the button, resulting in me pressing the right button. How interesting. Is this one just going to move a grave for us? We couldn't push that grave. That grave was password protected. Oh, that's a cute little map of the Royal Valley. Huh, they fit. And you know what? We'll just walk in, walk out, just see in case you want to fuse again. No problem. Oh, this one's a little bit of a problem. Oh, look at the King's one. It has a little crown on it. That's cute. Hitting the correct button. Almost hit B again. Oh, Dompe, you've eaten into one of my greens. I don't appreciate that. Those greens are very, very valuable to me. And why would you put it there? Whatever you put there is an obnoxious spot for me to go collect. Oh, and it's even a hole. That means it could be neat. If it was like a chest, I'd be like, huh, chest. That's probably money or mysterious seashells, which are useful for us. Nope, that's all you got. That's fine and good, because I am out of here. Actually, let's go check back up with Spookter, just to be sure, in case like Spookter's like, I want to do 3. And also, it's a good thing I came up here. So I almost just damn near forgot about the thing we opened. Wow. Oh, hello. So you move that gravestone, and now you can go outside. But I would get lonely here by myself, so could you come see me sometime? I'll have plenty of kinstone pieces ready, so please do come back. Oh, please say they're not the green color. Oh, Gina, we just lost that one. I'm sorry, Gina. Maybe one day. Also, the name being Gina makes me think that Genny is probably supposed to be like Jenny, Genny, Genie, so Genny, Jenny. I guess Jenny? I guess those ghosts are Jenny now, and nothing you can do to convince me otherwise. Goodbye, Royal Valley. We'll come back when we have more kinstones for the ghost. And I don't think there was a wind crest there. I didn't notice one. So that'll be a little annoying to come back. Oh, that was the wrong button. Sorry. I'm so sorry. But that's fine. That's perfectly good and okay, because sometimes you hit the wrong button. Our money sitch is looking fine. I could go grab some Pico. I think we have... we could grab some of the Kinstone Pico, because I want to test that, because I have heard that it is probably a better way to spend my money to acquire Kinstones rather than buying them elsewhere. Like with all the money I got from purchasing Kinstones, because every time you buy, or not Kinstone, every time you purchase a, thank you so much, every time you buy a figurine and you get a dupe of the figurine, you get 5 rupees. So I turned those dupes, the duped money. The money wasn't, you understand. I spent all the money that I got on dupes on buying more kinstones, because I didn't want to buy more. Mysterious seashells, because like I said at the beginning, I had already spent like an hour doing it. Wait, is this not? Does this not work? Why doesn't my boomerang work? This is the worst possible scenario. Well, now I guess just can I shoot you? Nope, you're hovering on a layer above me. I can't get you, but I can ready an arrow and shoot you. It's always annoying whenever enemies in the top-down Zelda games have like an above layer. There were like fire keys. Fire keys the one that do it? I think fire keys do it. Like in the oracles. I don't remember if they're fire keys and Link's Awakening. There's Vire who shows up as an enemy, and a mini boss, and the Oracles who can do like above layer stuff. But it's time for digging through a cave, and let's go ahead and beat the crap out of you, because Blue Choo Choo. I don't believe we've seen Blue Choo Choo like original, but we've seen the big Blue Choo Choo. And as we've learned from Big Blue Choo Choo, they can electrocute themselves. But if we just beat the crap out of them, they have no chance to retaliate. Thank you for money. I'm sure we will end up turning those into a whole lot of mysterious seashells. Because like I'm saying, I'm thinking I might just abuse our abilities to acquire money and just buy all of the kinstones. Or not buy all the kinstones. Like just buy all the figurines instead of like playing gacha. Because, look, I'm nearly 30 years old. I have arthritis on my knees. It's just like, you know, if we're gonna play this game, we might as well just play this video game. No, that's not what it is. Instead of, you know, playing like whatever random chance, let's roll the dice, which takes forever. Like I said, it took me an hour to get rid of all my damn things, and that was even at the end when I was like, oh no, I just need to get rid of them. Can I have one of your green kinstones, please? I did move the rock for you. Yeah, you're not just gonna give me a green kinstone. Alright, Forest Minish. We do want to fuse all these kinstones at some point, so we do have to do it, but I was hoping to save my green kinstones. I say that as I go and just play the game instead of doing the side quest stuff that I was saving the green kinstones for in the first place. Yep, how lucky. I bet there's not a green kinstone in there. I can't... Oh, this doesn't lead to where I thought. I was thinking like this was going to be a required thing to help us get closer to Vale Falls, but I guess that was not the case. This leads us over to Castle, right? Are we... No, okay. We weren't as close to Castle as I thought we were. Which is good because, hey, don't shoot me in the back, please. Please don't shoot me. Did we ever get the thing out of here? Because there was like a heart piece or some shit in here. Nope, it wasn't a heart piece. Fine. Come here. Give me a little smoochie, and then you can go on your way. That's probably what fairies, like, you see them sprinkle magic, but I think it's fair to say, in any game where it's ambiguous, we can just assume fairy gives you a little smoochie, and that perks you up, because you're just like, thank you for a little smoochie. I will not be dead now. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, we've even come over this way into Vale Falls before, and I totally forgot. Wow, look, I keep forgetting the voice I do for Eslo, because I heard the Link, and I was like, yeah, high-pitched one. Wow, look at the size of that waterfall. Beautiful. Simply beautiful, my boy. In fact, I would say it's the source of the flow, if one were to ask me. But Eslo didn't say that, and no one asked Eslo. So, no problems, I suppose. God, the background Eslo, he's just so, like, just very happy. He's got a mouth open. A stone door. So, this is what they meant by all that source of the flow business. Well, this waterfall certainly is the source of all Hyrule's water. According to King Gustav, the final element lies somewhere behind these falls. We've dawdled. I always say dwaddled, but I guess it's dawdled. Damn. We've dawdled long enough, Lonk the Second. Let's go find that element. And if you'll remember, the last remaining element would be the element of wind, the one that the Wind Tribe was supposed to have, that we were supposed to find in the Fortress of Winds? Fortress of Winds. I'm going to put my foot down and assume that's the name of the level, because I'm 100% sure it is. I became very sure the more I talked about it. We can walk over these cracks. The cracks will break if we stand on them for too long, but as long as we move it, no problems. And have we seen one of these bad boys before? I don't think we have. This enemy's called a bubble. Sometimes they're called wisps. They're an enemy that I don't believe they hurt you. I mean, I guess we can walk in and let it touch us. Yeah, it doesn't hurt you at all in this game. But while we have this like curse on us, we can't use our sword. So we want to be careful. Have we? It's been a while since we've seen one of these guys. I also can't use my boomerang. Damn. And also the curse lasts in between screens, which I was not expecting this. Actually, I was like, I need to break up my cane of Pocky so I can flip over these guys' heads and whatnot. But we have the Rock Breaker. We're super good and cool. And go away, P-Hat. These bomb P-Hats suck. I don't like the bomb P-Hats. Yeah, I knew you were a like, or a rupee-like. I guess they're slightly different, you see. And there's a spot over here. There's money in there. Hey, go away. That was so rude of you. I was doing like an optional little discovery video game exploration, and you came over and threw a damn bomb at me. Some people. And you're continuing to follow me up this wall, which makes sense. You can fly. Was not expecting you to be able to do... Oh, yeah, we talked to these. Yeah. Yeah, holder of the sacred power, blah, 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 blah. Hey, we found another wind crest. My brain no longer rattled. Because I know now. Oh, look, I was like, look at the little face it made. And then that stone hat beetle popped out and was like, no, you'll receive no face from these rocks. And we don't really need to break all these rocks, but they feel so suspicious. And, oh, yeah, that was just a 1 rupee. I got really worried for a second that was a more rupee. Oh, with Rockbreaker, can we hurt Helmosaurs? No, we cannot hurt Helmosaurs. We will have to do it the old-fashioned way of either getting behind them or... we probably have some other means of dealing with them. We can check our things. I'm not sure if Kainapaki would, like, flip their shit off, or if, you know, our boomerang could do anything. We are getting a lot of those mysterious seashells. Oh, we have so many, which is good, actually, because now that I'm, you know, before it was a pain, you know, doing them one at a time, but now that I'm just going to throw caution to the wind, and just, nope, Kainapaki doesn't do it. It looks like we have to do it the old-fashioned way of hitting B. It's an A. Well, actually, no, I didn't hit B there. I hit start that time. I hit a completely different incorrect button than the incorrect button I had been hitting. Like, nope. Obviously, we could smack him in the back. No, we don't need to fight you, really. I don't know why I'm so, like, dead set on fighting. Where is this? This feels like progress. Let's go back. I probably should assume that, because we're climbing Vale Falls. We're going up. I probably should have assumed that going down... Oh, that red one. You're a rupee, like, come on. Oh, no. See, now they were like, aha, we've shown you a few rupee, like, so we're going to get you. Only for, you know, obviously the next one to be a red rupee, like. Come on. Come on. I'm a gamer here. I know how to game, baby. That's all I'm doing, really. We come up here, waterfall. Cannot swim behind the waterfall. Guessing we'll be able to part the falls like we did in the Castor Wilds, leading us into... I don't remember that swords master's name, so I'm not going to say it, but I don't even remember what they taught us. I think they taught us faster spin attack? Is that a thing we learned? Oh, thank you so much. That's honestly the best thing you could see. I love these green... Oh, this just leads back to the other area. That's straight here. Go ahead and give me that little smoochy. Nope, I wanted to do the roll slash because I was like, it'll turn around. I don't know why I would have considered that it's just going to turn around and run the other way when its foe was facing it face to face like that. We are almost full up on rupees, so I actually might need to make a detour to town before we continue up the Vale Springs. There's some kind of like big chestnut or whatever back there. We're just not going to worry about the big chestnut because we're going where we're going. We might not ever be able to come. That's not true. Not true at all. I'm sorry for attempting to lie to you. I shouldn't do that. Here, what I'm going to do is before we continue on our quest, let's go do some... Let's go have some fun and purchase some Picolite. I believe the... here, let me go ahead and just... Well, okay, wait. No, I need a half a heart of a smooch, so please give me that. I believe the white one is the Kinstone Picolite. I think we have access to that. It makes it easier to find Kinstones. Let's go ahead and buy that. So Picolite, it uses a bottle slot. I need a moment. Sorry about that. I've been having really bad knee pains because of my arthritis. I think it might be the weather, might be my knee just getting worse with age. I don't know. So I just had to go get some ice for it because it was getting a little hard to pay attention to video game with knee. Okay, so Picolite. The way Picolite works is I believe you can only have one of the same Picolite with you at a time. So like I couldn't have ditched all of my fairies and then just been like, okay, time to go. I'm not sure if killing enemies can affect the drops for Picolite, but I'm at least going to get rid of this Keaton because I thought the Keaton would be a little bit more powerful. But the way the Picolite works is for 30 seconds it's going to... Oh, you drank it. I wouldn't expected it to drink, but that's fine. So doing this, like, you know, it's severely upped our drop chances. So like I have never really played with these before because obviously I didn't expect them to be useful. And I think around here is the area that we want to be in, because there's a lot of stuff for us to get. I'm not sure if this was the optimum area. I just know it's this location, and it seems like it wore off. So, like, yeah, we got quite a few kinstones. Oh, it might still be going. I don't know. That one's probably just dumb luck. Yeah, that one's probably just oh, you know, this is probably the good spot. We come through here, we ice this moblin, and then we just run back and forth. And that's probably what we want to do to acquire kinstone. Thank you, moblin. Maybe these moblins aren't such a bad guy. Maybe we harshly judged. There was a fairy in that tree. Well, you can be free. I don't require you. Which is a horrible way to think about a living thing. Any of y'all want to fuse kinstones? Epona? Yeah, I wanted to hear that bray hey hey. So yeah, I'm just gonna go do that a couple times, I guess, just to get our money down, just in case, you know, for whatever reason we've acquired, you know, we have a money cap, and we might as well just go ahead and get a bunch of Pico. Or actually, you know what? After I do this, I'm gonna buy a bunch of should I buy a bunch of mysterious? I'm actually not going to buy mysterious seashells. I talked myself out of it. I was going to do it, but I remembered we're close to our cap as well on that. And I would rather not have to go and buy figures in the middle of episode. Also because I'm not sure if we can acquire more figures at this time. Because like I said, we hit the figure cap. Okay, I saw this and it confused me, but that was like an area we came from a while back, just because we had been here before. Where's that moblin? Did that moblin just not respawn? Guess the moblin hasn't respawned yet, so let's go ahead and I'm going to start from the top and work my way down. I think that'd be the best way to do that. I was going to cut away while doing this, but I just kept talking. But yeah, I don't want to buy... That's not the way I meant to... This isn't the way I meant to do this at all. I was going to go this way. That was... Oh, the Picoate. The Picoate is actually really good. Damn, I was wrong all these years. I was just like, 30 seconds for increasing drops? No way. That's a useful. And apparently the rupee one also quite good in that, you know, it ups the chance of rupee drops and apparently ups them to... be a chance of like, or makes them, it forces them to be red rupees. And I'm trying to balance this ice on my knee because I don't have a good thing to hold the ice on my knee. I need to really invest in one of those. It'd be a good idea. I guess I gotta put ice in the hot water bottle. Shit, I've even done that before. Why didn't I think about that? I'm stupid. Okay, I'm gonna do this one more time, and then we're gonna go back to the top of the Veil Springs. Sorry. Oh my god, look at our green kinstones. Now we're cooking with gas. We just needed to do the Picoate thing was useful for so long and I never knew. What have we here? Some kind of vortex? Well, we seem to have hit a dead end. What shall we do from here? Come on, Eslo. Come on. The noise, in the background, that was great. Am I still alive? Lonk the Second, what were you thinking, child? You just reaped the whirlwind, as they say. Yeah, they all say that, Eslo. We could be dead right now. But I must admit, it did the trick. Are we in the land above the clouds? Then there must be something here that can lead us to the final element. Let's go find it. Yes, it is convenient that last element, the element of wind, or maybe air, who knows, is up here in the sky. Wow, you surprised me. Normally surface dwellers can't walk on the clouds like we do. My sister and I went to the Picori Festival in Hyrule Town, and when we came back, there were monsters everywhere. I bet if you could just fuse a kinstone, I could call a good homeward wind. But there are monsters about, so I can't search for kinstones. And even if I could, I still can't find anyone to fuse them with. But you look pretty strong. Do you think you could maybe search for kinstones for me? If you do, I'll tell you about a good spot for fusing. Sure, I would love to fuse some kinstones. Haley, because I can afford it. Green kinstones? Who doesn't have 13 of the plus-shaped ones? Not me. Oh, it's going to put it in the eye. Oh, it's not going to put it in the eye. I thought it was going to put it in the... Oh, golden Tektite. Oh, that fucker's fast. That fucker's also going down. Not this episode, but eventually... Maybe this episode. They've hit perfectly. Things are starting to look up. There are some... I almost called them whirlwinds. They're pinwheels. That's what you call these things. Oh, you can't spin the pinwheels with your gust jar. This game's actually bad. I don't like this game anymore. It's bad. It's not good. And we can't suck up the cloud either. So yes, this is the cloud tops, an area where you get to come above the clouds. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, hey, wow, look at that. I've never seen a surface dweller walk on the clouds before. You must be quite pure of heart. Maybe one such as you would listen to my tale of woe. You see, I went down to the surface with my sister for the Pico festival, but on our way home, we lost the wind entirely, and now we can't get home. Yeah, I know. You want to fuse some kinstones? I would love to give it a try, because, oh, that one? A red one? Whatever, Gale. Take it. It's no skin off my back. I got more of those. I can have as many of them as I want. I'm mad with kinstone power. Your golden kinstones are nothing to me. Did you see how many green ones I have? Oh, and look, the water parted. Cool. We're up here now. We could go back, but I don't want to. What do you mean you lost the wind? There's wind right here. So cloud tops, it's area above the clouds. It's quite a fun thing. Oh, that I thought it was just going to give me a little bit of a boost. I didn't realize it was going to shoot me between layers. Also, cloud. Cloud is the same as rock. We can dig through. What happens if I jump down here? Okay, I wasn't sure if we could jump into that whirlwind or not, so, you know, had to try. You never know if you never try. That's what they all say. Can we dig? Can we dig the cloud? That's not the roll. I don't know why. I hit the start button trying to roll. Oh my god. So cloud tops, the thing I've been trying to say. Fun little area above the clouds. It's always like when you get to the sky, it's like, holy shit. And also... inspired sky. No, that's not true. I don't think that's true. This area though always reminded me of the final area of Flower Fields and Paper Mario, because Paper Mario was a game that I played a whole super duper lot. No, thank you very much. Not that I need it or anything. And so it's just like, oh, an area above the clouds. It's just like Paper Mario, the way one would think. And we keep saying these good spots to fuse kinstones, but we yet to have acquired kinstone. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to have to do to get one of those golden bad boys. The only other times, well, I was going to say the only other times we've seen them, we were given to by a king, or we had to fight some schmucks in a swamp, which does not seem to be what is going to happen here. What seems to be happening here is monsters, because the Wind Tribe sisters we talked to were like, go fight monsters. I suppose I could do a bit more digging. I doubt the answer is just dig up every tile and, you know, there'll be a thing there. Normally it's a bit more, you know, like signposted as to whether a thing would be there. So yeah, the Wind Tribe, they came to visit us during the Pico Fest. Oh, Lakitu. Lakitu's gonna shoot. Is this tennis? No, it was not tennis. Is it tennis? It's still not tennis. I tried again. Oh, no, yeah, it was just the arrow didn't work the last time. Oh, I should probably defend myself. Defending myself would probably be pretty smart, huh? Can we? No, you cannot shield that. I wasn't sure if it'd be like, well, the shield's made out of wood, so it can defend electricity or something. And oh, there was nothing faster. I saw the Lakitu, and I was like, Lakitu will have some goods for us. Lakitu, no goods for us whatsoever. We probably are going to have to start digging up these slots, especially since we keep seeing spots to fuse kinstones. Nowhere exactly to acquire them yet. But yeah, the Wind Tribe came to visit us. This is not going great. Yeah, that's about what I thought would happen. They came to visit us, and we learned when we went to the Fortress of Winds, the place where the Wind Tribe used to be, that, you know, they had fled, but that wasn't like a thing that we knew. I'm not sure if that was like I don't remember that point of the game anymore. Sorry. Don't remember if that was Eslo's knowledge, where Eslo's like, yeah, Wind Tribe, they're gonna have the thing. Let's go there. I think it was just on it got marked on our map at some point. By someone who was probably our friend or whatever, who knows. I think it was the Elder Minish, if I had to guess, knew where. Oh, that fish just ate it. Oh, these fish have names, and I don't know it off the top of my head. They're probably like Cloud Shark. Hey. Oh, you're going to Deku Scrub me? You're seriously going to Deku Scrub me? Well, eat Boomerang. Yeah, I should probably. We keep defeating these vile Lakitus, but no golden kinstone pieces are coming out. Is this going to be a golden kinstone piece? Yeah, there we go. We're finally seeing one. Okay, so we know that they can appear in chests, so that'll be useful to know. when we find these spots. There's no way that this is the right one to fuse with this mysterious cloud. Oh, I didn't realize that we had 2. When did we get one of these? I don't remember getting one of those at all. I was not paying attention, I suppose. But these, as you might have been able to make out, have like little tornadoes on them, which is cute. I don't remember what the golden ones and Cat Store Wilds had. And I feel like we've probably getting pretty close to doing a loop. Oh, hey! This wiggling cloud is quite mysterious, but it doesn't have a spot for us. So either once we fuse all the kinstones, perhaps, like fusing the kinstones will turn these into spots we can interact. That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to turn around. I guess I had just built up too much momentum and started going that way. Hey, where do I go? Can I make this jump? This looks like too far of a jump. How did I get over here? I guess we're just stuck here forever now. Oh. That's not true. There's no way that's true. There's got to be something we can do with this. Like, I bet if we run into it, we can Kanapaki it, something will happen. There's got to be something we can do. It's not, because there's no way they would leave you in a situation where the answer is now, oh, well, you better just work back to the beginning of Vale Falls, idiot. I mean, I could also try and defeat both of these fishies who have a name, and I'm sure it's great. There we go. We defeat the fishies, and the things becomes... Okay, yeah. We were even told that we should defeat monsters, and I was just like, normal monsters? Whatever. Wake me up whenever it's like a dark nut or something. I don't wake up for anything in the morning less than a dark nut and these fishies of name, and we've got to be full up on... Oh, we are so close to running out of space in our kinstone bag, and I'm nervous about like going back and trying to fuse and like not being able to get anything. Oh, that was a thing I meant to mention too, which now I've spoiled it that there was a hole there. Now I've spoiled it that I haven't recorded the beginning part of this episode. Now, sorry. Oh my god, what was I going to mention? Whatever. I'll figure it out when I have to record. Y'all already heard it. It doesn't matter. Y'all know everything about kinstones that you need to know. All we need to know is I didn't defeat that fishy. I've not learned anything. Well, I guess there wasn't a one of the thingamajigs, one of the wiggly clouds that we've learned that if we do a thing could potentially happen. Looked down at my controller. Oh, that doesn't. I thought that would match. Oh, I guess those match. Guess my eyes are failing me as well as my knee. The entire body is going. We gotta wrap this Let's Play up quickly, or else the entire body's gonna go. Oh, that's why we couldn't spin the pinwheels, because it's part of the quest. I should have assumed, but I saw pinwheels and I was like, those are cute decorations. Let me play with the decorations, please. And the game was going to, it's not going to allow me to play with the decorations. The decorations were not for play. They were my very cool, serious figures. So you can't keep letting little Bobby play with them, Mom. Do you know how much I paid for these? Figurines do get really expensive, as we've learned throughout the course of playing this game. I keep checking the walls, just in case one of these clouds ends up being a mysterious wall. It's probably on my notes. I could check my notes, but I'm in the middle of the air. So I probably shouldn't look over at my notes. I can barely read well enough to handle the day-to-day, as let alone like in-flight reading, which is normally quite relaxing to do. Some in-flight reading, but not in this scenario. Hey, come out of here! Can I Kanapaki you guys out? Was that just convenient? No. Whenever you hit them with your Kanapaki, they jump. No, that was just luck twice in a row. I can't tell if I'm whiffing these shots or not. It seems like it makes them jump out. Yeah, let's get them on, like... I'm pretty sure they're jumping out, but let's just, back to back, like, yeah. Whenever you hit them with the Kanapaki, they jump out. That's fun and cute. Boomerang time. I had to purchase this. Oh, I was like, I had to purchase this boomerang. Why is it useless? It's not that it's useless, I think the boomerang is still good, but I was thinking of like the Link's Awakening boomerang where you have to do like the trading sequence to get it. So I was like, this feels like it should be better, but I forgot we only had to pay like 200 rupees for boomerang, and perhaps the boomerang could be better if we had done a trading sequence of some sort in this video game. But unfortunately for us, there's no such thing. There's no trading sequences. Why do I keep saying sequences weird? There's no trading sequences in this video game. And we certainly couldn't make any comparisons of kinstone fusing to be like a trading sequence at all. No, that'd be ridiculous. I would never say those words, and I can't believe you'd put those words into my mouth. The game kind of stopped there for a moment. I thought that it was about to be like, congrats, you got all the kinstones. And I was about to be like, thank you, video game. I didn't see how many that was. I'm not going to sweat it, though. No reason. We're full up. That was 50. No way that one was 50. Oh, we're like 23 away from being full kinstones. Just game, cool it with the kinstones for a moment. I'm going to have to go back to town. In fact, that might even just be worthwhile because I'm a little bit lost in this area. I guess I consult the map, check the cloud tops. Yeah, because we just keep making this like a loop. And, you know, I assume if we just kept making this loop, eventually I would find all the things we need to do. Like, yeah, there was a Lakitu up here. There was a kinstone fusing spot. We didn't have the kinstone at the time, but we found a few. Nope, wrong button. Haven't learned my lesson. I don't think I'm going to learn this lesson at this point. I think I am foregone, too old. My knee hurts. This is the extent of my... We've only fused 2. Oh, geez, I thought we did more. But there are 3 pinwheels. How many? I think we have 2 gold friends. No, we have 3 gold friends, so we have all the gold friends. So we can just run around and we'll be good in terms of fusing kinstone. So I guess rather than run back to town, I'm just going to bank on us being good and hopefully not acquiring too many mysterious seashells while I try to fly back to here. Does this lead us? No. This did not drop us off where I thought it would. I thought this was going to take us to... the Windtribe sisters were on a lower layer. That's correct. I forgot about that. I have all the things. I don't need to fight anybody ever again. I'm too powerful. I'm ready to... I think I was hitting up and down at the same time somehow. The game was not liking whatever I was doing. Oh, you know what? I always use up and down to... oh, they're not on a different layer. They're just in the middle area we can't get to. No, we're on the bottom layer right now. Okay, never mind. I use my brain. I think... I always use up and down to scroll through the kinstone menu thing, but maybe left and right would move the menu as well. And what I might have just done there is, well, no, because I would have hit, I felt myself hit down and right. It feels like right would make you move down because it would go clockwise rather than going the counterclockwise. So I don't know. Little confused, but that's fine. Also, I just realized that one area where I was freaked out, like, uh-oh, did I just stick myself? Was actually a useful learning experience where I was about to say we, but I learned. Y'all probably understood what was happening there from the get-go. We were stuck until we defeated the enemies. So even if, you didn't talk to Gail and her sister Haley, I was like, oh, her sister had a cute name, but I couldn't remember it. Even if you didn't talk to them and learn, there's monsters. Could you help defeat monsters to acquire the things that we need to acquire? You would still know. You would end up in a situation where you had to kill the monsters to continue. And I am holding the controller the wrong way again. My stupid wrist starting to hurt. Entire body falling apart. We gotta hurry up with this Let's Play. My time is ticking down. It's happening over the course of this Let's Play. It's like I'm gonna be in like my bed by the time I'm fighting Vati and just like saying my will and hoping that one of y'all can take up the mantle and defeat Vati for me. Because at this rate, I'm not gonna make it. Also, at this rate, I'm not going to fuse all these stupid things because I just keep going around in a circle. So I suppose I'll see you when I find the things where we can fuse. Okay, so I think I discovered the problem I was having. I was just taking the loop like the best way I could, but there was like a way that we could connect it back to the way we came, and I guess I just wasn't paying attention because I was just like, just going to keep going around in the circle because we can make this loop, but it's not exactly a loop, and I should have known that the second I looked at the map, because when you look at the map, and I'm going to bring it up again, like, well, we're on the wrong layer now, so that's not... Oh, you can see the things on the map! Oh my god! I keep going on about how I like the map in this game, and I think it's cool and looks good, and then I don't even look at the damn thing, and oh, this is just wall. I thought there was, like, empty space there. Don't even look at the damn thing, it's going to show me that, like, oh, hey, you can see where the things are. No problemo, and I think we're down to our last kinstone, if I was paying attention, which, that's not what I wanted to do. As we've learned, I guess I'm not. I'm so sorry. My knee is still like bothering me. The ice has helped. and I can doing my best. I'm sorry. Yes, this should be our last kinstone. So fusing this should do it. Assuming that I didn't like mistake numbers, which I probably could have at this rate. I probably mistook numbers throughout the course of this video, even though at the beginning when we were in the Elemental Sanctuary, I was like, haha, 2 to 3, obs, no problem. But I'm over here now like, obs problem. And there we go. We're finally able to help these sisters who, I will remind you, went to the Picori Festival and they said they couldn't get home. They've just been chilling up here since then, not able to get home. But yes, here's where the Wind Tribe relocated to from the Fortress of Winds, where that used to be their home, and now they live up here. Now, Islo's going to speak. Now, how do you build something like this on top of a cloud? Maybe someone lives inside. If so, perhaps we could ask for the element? It's worth a shot along the second. But even better than being able to go into there, we have the Holder Sacred Powers. My mind, it's so rattled, but I knew all along. Haha, just kidding. So we get to find where the Wind Tribe moved to, which is really cool. And the thing I was trying to say earlier and distracting myself is, do people know that the Wind Tribe live on the clouds now? Like, I'm guessing not, because it seemed like Melari, who I think Festari? No, I think Melari is the Minish Elder in the Forest Woods Minish town. I think they were the one who told us to go to the Castro Wilds where the thing would be. So maybe it's just old knowledge and like the Minish don't like get human knowledge as easily. So maybe like, oh, hey, yeah, the Wind Tribe, they moved up to the clouds. It's sick. Is not like a big secret because, you know, the stranger who lives in the in Hyrule Town is of the Wind Tribe. So like, stranger could have been like, oh yeah, bro, we live in the clouds. And people are just like, sick, 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 sick. And speaking of the stranger, this is the cutoff point for the Stranger's fusion. Going inside this building is what cuts you off from the side quest that fusing Kinstones with the Stranger. This is a cutoff. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm wording it badly now. And I want to thank Maya C for speedrunning the game for me. She went and like just speedran the game because I was like, I'm not sure where the cutoff would be. And I'm so glad she did because I was like, I assumed, like, if it was just me making the assumption on where the cutoff would be, I would assume it would be coming to Cloudtops. But even from this point, you could dart back to Hyrule Town and be okie dokie with this. So thank you so much. I had no idea. So that was very, very useful. And I think just coming in here, this is where... no, this isn't where... oh, this is where we warped in. I forgot that we started at the bottom of the place. Oh, it's you. I thought I'd never make it back here, but thanks to your kinstone, I did. If you're looking for something, go talk to the elderly woman on the 4th floor. The winds carry all sorts of valuable information to her, and my headset's also falling off. Nothing's going right with this recording. Oh, if it isn't old Lonk the Second, my quest to match kinstones has taken me all the way up here. Oh, it's Stranger. I'm not sure you've noticed yet, but we're on top of the clouds. The Wind Tribe lives here. They protect the path to the Palace of Winds, where the wind element lies. So, the Palace of Winds, spoiler, it's the next dungeon. It's a small complaint I have with this game. It really bothers me that the Fortress of Winds and the Palace of Winds are both different dungeons. Like, they're both places that were supposed to hold... He's washing his head! They're supposed to be places that held the wind element, so it makes sense, but it's just like... You look at the names, you're like, you couldn't have used like the Palace of Gales or, you know, just like some kind of, I almost said onomatopoeia. What's the word for a thesaurus? A synonym. An onomatopoeia. Well, Lonk the Second. Thanks for helping. Because of you, my Gramps is all better now. Hey, you want to fuse kinstones? As long as you don't want a gold one, I got you. Caprice? Oh, that's like a wind. It's a wind thing. I don't know how to say it though, but I know it's a wind thing. But I wanted to say capiche because I'm dumb. And put it in the eye? Put it in the eye. Thank you so much. Now that there's one chest in the eye, we can find another fusion that's going to put another chest in the eye. So we can probably safely ignore that until we get on over there. What's up? I don't remember your name, actually. Oh, it's Lonk the Second. Thank you for your help earlier. I've got something else good for you, so here, please take it. Yeah, you got the light arrow. Now you can fire arrows with sacred light. So you can... He's so happy. He thought he was going to be dead, but now he's not. And it's thanks to us. And thanks to him, we have light arrows. Which visually, not all that different. Maybe they have... Oh, it shined a little. You can... Oh, you charge your arrow to do the light arrow. It isn't just every light arrow is a light arrow. That makes sense. Will you tell us more about the light arrow? If you find yourself in the area again, drop by it. No, you're not going to tell us. So the light arrows, I guess when you charge the Gregol, he's so happy. I mean, the alternative would be killed by ghosts, so yeah, makes sense. Light arrows. I guess the normal shot isn't any different than the arrows, but when you charge it up and do the light shot, it one-shots enemies. Obviously not bosses. Probably not obviously. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure if I've ever gotten the light arrows in this video game before. But, you know, my memory not so good because, like I said, I have to share my memory between my multiple huge, big brains that are like cow stomachs and such. So I'm doing my best. I would love to fuse kinstones, and of course they are going to flourish. See, I know the flourish. I know how that one is. Flourish is a kick-ass name. It's very good. Oh, and you even used the one that I had a shit ton of. Thank you so much. You know that Castor Wilds, like the green... the green, it's the entire screen's fucking green. the tall grass green, and the green, the short grass like around it, it kind of made like a shape kind of like Samus's helmet, which I'm sure wasn't intended. But hey, I'm gamer, so I'm gonna see all the gaming. Oh, I shouldn't open these. Please just be kinstone pieces. Don't be a mysterious seashell. It's 2 kinstone pieces. I think I know what the last one's gonna be. Oh, already kinstone piece. I was actually expecting another blue one, just slightly subverted. Which is fine. I'm fine with being subverted, you know. I'll make do. Believe you me. Are you Haley? Up on the roof, there's a huge whirlwind that can take you up to the palace. I'm not going to let you by. I'm also not going to say you're not allowed to be let by. Oh, thank you so much for all the kinstones. Love this place. Oh my god. The like elderly like grand lady of the place, the Elder Wind Tribe. Look, I know I want to go to the Palace of Winds, and we got to discuss that, but can I have your dad rug? Can I have the dad rug? I forgot the word dad, and then I thought it'd be funny if I would just have left the sentence at, can I have your dad? But you understand. Welcome, welcome, long, long ago, and then an age before that, our tribe abandoned the place you call the Wind Rooms. With our magic, we moved our palace up into the skies. We are the Wind Tribe. We have been watching, and we know all that happens on your surface world. We know a small boy collects elements to lift the curse from a princess. We know of Vati and his evil acts. The winds tell us these things. The wind element that you seek lies deep in the Palace of Winds above me. When the blade has been infused with the 4 elements, the way to the light force shall open. So it is told in the legends of the Wind Tribe. Vati himself may already know this. Surface dwellers are not permitted to enter our palace, but you are special. You may continue to the roof. Want to fuse? Want to fuse kinstones? Sea Rock. I have no idea what that means. Probably one thing though. So Vati, I don't know if it comes up in this game, but Vati is an antagonist in like the 4 Swords games as well. And in that game, I believe they refer to Vati as a sorcerer of winds, or like a wind sorcerer or something. I don't know if that comes up at all in this game, if it's important that Vati is a wind sorcerer or whatever. I don't think Vati has any ties to the Wind Tribe, as we know that, you know, Vati was originally a Minish from the forest? I assume that was the forest village, but I actually don't know that for certain. There's a device on the palace that allows one to fly in the sky. When I get bigger, I want to explore that palace and find it, but I'm too scared right now. Don't worry, we'll find it for you. And then we'll put it back so you can go find it as an adult. We're not going to put it back. It's going to be ours. So this will lead us into the Palace of Winds. But there's side questing to do. So let's go get some side questing done instead. Hello, birds. Goodbye, birds. I'm going off with my favorite bird. Sorry, birds, but this one flies me around. Okay, so what can we do? Let's go back to the town first, because I can go drop some kinstone pieces, see if we can get a new figurine, you know. We probably should do that later, but I'm worried about running out of space. And also, it's not going to take that long anymore. I have to keep remembering. I'm just going to dump all of my things in and see if we can get a thing. Oh, hello again. I was hoping you would come back. I made a new figurine, and I thought you might like to try and get it. Yep, let's go ahead and get it. Oh, this is going to be so cathartic after after the hour of doing this, when I hit the point where I was like, oh, I give up, whatever, and I just started pumping them in to get 100% probability, I was just like, oh, this feels good. Not even like like not a care in the world. Like, just give me the figures. I'll worry about it later. Oh, that's an incredible one. Spookter and Spectre. The ghost name was Spectre. Oh, that is incredible. With an E and a K, so it's good. It's not just like Spectre, but it's cute actually when they do it that way. Dompey look angry here. It's called a door mimic. Who would have guessed? There we go. We now have all the figures we can acquire at this time, which I was thinking like, boy, it sucks that since I'm gonna not show the other footage, we can't show that animation. Also, that animation happened at 3 times speed the previous time I saw it, so it wouldn't be as good as it is now. But luckily, we get to see it in its normal form. Hey, do you want to fuse again? No, you don't. Also, just so I can point it out while we're here, this is the guy you want to come talk to about figures. If you ever find a complete set of figurines, you should tell me. You do know what I'm talking about, don't you? Well, get to it. Oh, is he not going to say it? Normally he's like, I'm filthy, stinking rich. In fact, I think I have footage of him saying that that I recorded. So yeah, he's a super rich guy. Herb. Oh, actually, I don't want to give you that one. Sorry. I do have a change of heart. That one is my last one, so I'm going to hold on to it just for the mo. And let's just pop into the store, see if there's any no other big things that we can buy. Just to check, because the thing I want to do in the immediate now is fuse Kinstones. And which Tingle? We fused with Knuckle and Ankle. We fused with... we fused with Knuckle? Did we fuse with Ankle? Maybe we didn't fuse with Ankle. Because Ankle's the pink one, Knuckle's the blue one. Did we fuse with David Jr.? I can't remember if we fused with David Jr. How do we get up to you, Tingle? I always forget how we get to Tingle. Not Tingle. This is a different character. It's Tingle's brother, Ankle. I'm pretty sure this one's Ankle at the very least. Because I want to go around and fuse with the Tingles while we currently... I shouldn't have said the Tingles. That was probably not the right way to say that. Hey, you want to fuse? Not that one. Sorry, I only got one of those. And I believe all the Tingle brothers, the Tingle family. Thank you. I believe they all went green Kinstones. That's why I had been very demanding of green Kinstones, because oh yeah, I forgot we gotta... Yeah, now we have to consider that now, I guess. Now that we have multiple spots that we can fuse, we can't just willy-nilly push, because, like I said, when you run your clones into the wall, they'll explode, and they can't push unless we're pushing. So we gotta work together. And oh, thank you, Ankle, for being so generous, for not wanting the one that I only have one of. Oh, nope, still trying to bounce that ice. I could probably just reposition, and that would be good. No, we must have fused with David Jr., because we have 2 trees opened. I just couldn't recall if we were out of green Kinstones or not. So I believe the last of the Tingle Bros that we need to fuse with is the big man himself. I almost... Oh my god, just out of like the spirit that was moving me, I was almost like Tingle, who should be in Super Smash Brothers. And yeah, I guess Tingle... I think Tingle's an assist trophy in it. It's been a minute since I played Smash. Tingle will be a good assist trophy, probably not a good full-on character. It could work. You can... Oh, hey, conveniently, this is the one I've been saving, the one that fuses with Tingle. Nice. That worked out really good. Yeah, Tingle will be a cool, fun character. Whatever. There's a rock there. Oh, it's probably because the rock... We blew it up at some point, but as we've seen in these little, like, cutscenes, they, like, don't go away, like the destructible things, whatever version of the map isn't changed. They fit perfectly. At last, Tingle can finally turn into a fairy, too. Well, I'm glad for you. I almost called you Fairy instead of Tingle, so it's working out. Like, you've become a fairy, at least enough that I was able to flub and almost call you Fairy instead of Tingle. So congratulations, Tingle. I'm happy. I'm happy for Tingle. Tingle always has it rough. People, there's some big Tingle haters out there who don't appreciate Tingle as, like, Tingle's so good. Like, just a weird thing that exists in Zelda. And, maybe coming out of Majora's Mask cheapened Tingle just a little bit now. It's just like, oh, well, Tingle's just here. But, like, I don't really feel so, because Wind Waker did such a weird thing with Tingle being, like, the biggest, worst asshole in that game, with all the Tingle maps and such, and also maybe having a slave? I think I remember that right about David Jr. Don't remember if that's just, like, some dumb, like, creepypasta thing. Who knows? But oh yeah, Tingle in Majora's Mask though is very interesting because like, you know, Majora's Mask Termina, it's an alternate like version of Hyrule. Like you see all like the I almost said the Hyrule of Time, the Ocarina of Time NPCs there, but they're new people. But you don't see like an alternate Link. Like you can like fan theory like, oh, the Deku Butler's son, or you know, whatever, blah 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 blah. But you know, obviously Tingle's the alternate world Link, which is very funny and good, and I like that. So this is a great side quest you could do to get the magical boomerang, a better boomerang that has a great effect. I don't know if you need to have purchased the boomerang to do this, but the magical boomerang, I believe it's more powerful, but we can also control where it goes. There was a magical boomerang in, I almost said Oracle of... No, Oracle of Seasons, yeah. I was like, I almost said Oracle of Seasons thinking I was saying Ocarina of Seasons, because sometimes I call them Ocarina of Seasons, Ocarina of Ages, just to be a bit of a stinker, you know? I don't know why I decided I needed to run. My fight or flight really kicked in there. Yeah, you can do this like as soon as you can find the tingles. You can get this earlier in the game, and I really wanted to get it before the beginning of this episode, but I wasn't thinking straight, so I'm sorry about that. Wasn't using my brain, but it is good. Because speaking of not using my brain, I think Grimblade can fuse with us, because normally we can fuse with the Swords Masters, but I meant to pop back in here. But I didn't read my notes before starting this recording, because just, you know, I could feel it in my bones, which is very apt thing for what is wrong with my knee, that this recording just needed to be a little bit more of a disaster. So thank you, Grimblade, that we were able to fuse, and you're also clearing up one of those waterfalls, which we're going to go chasing. And now that I say it out loud, don't go chasing a waterfall. I don't actually know what that is. I know it's like a song. I can't think of which one it is off the top of my head, though. Which is fine. I can blame that one on that. I can say I can blame that one on me, but that one's just, I just don't remember what that stupid song is. I don't even know if it's stupid, so I shouldn't have said it, but you know. You don't want to fuse again. That's good. Okay, so who else could we potentially fuse with? Oh, the Oracles. We should go check in with them. They got homes. They could even give us a charm if we wanted to take one into the next dungeon. Which I don't know. I'm sorry, I was rolling. I also could pull out my Wind Ocarina and warp. That might have been a little bit faster, but I'm already rolled most of the way here, so it's fine. Yeah, so I think we have actually done most of the side quests I wanted to do in this video, assuming that my notes are correct now that I'm actually looking at them. Oh, Airy wants to fuse. I would love to fuse Kinstones, and a red one, no problem. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, there were a few fusions I wanted to do. I'm probably going to run around the world and check who we could fuse with before call. Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, that's what they do. That's an interesting effect. Yeah, it fit perfectly, and a butterfly appeared, and it was really pretty and good. And actually, you know what? I also forgot to do this. A thing that we got access to, since we have the lantern, is in the inn. The part of the inn was locked away from us. Oh, you want to fuse? No problem. Oh, actually, that's a problem, Satchel. Sorry, Satchel. That is the one possible problem that I could have had. But we can fix that with more kinstone farming, because conveniently we do have enough money to purchase more Pico if we so desired. So we can come out there and grab that chest. It is just a kinstone, you know. It's whatever. Kinstones, not even green. Who cares? Which is my old attitude. Oh, that was cool. You can burn the bushes. Which I suppose shouldn't be like a surprise or anything. But it still surprised me. Oh, okay, for a second I thought the clothes moved because we walked through. But that might be just like the wind blowing them like normal or whatever. That one, yep, we got plenty. And that's good, because if you two have red, I'm guessing Den will also have red. And we got plenty of reds, so it's no problemo whatsoever. And you can probably guess, but fusing with the oracles is going to create some butterflies for us, which could be useful. Are your clothes moving? No, your clothes start moving whenever we walk through. That's a nice little effect that I wonder how like unnoticed it's gone. Where is there a in here? Here we go. Before we continue onwards to create our last fusion with Den, I suppose we can come on here because these people are going to want to fuse that one. No, Chai. Great name. Don't have access to that one. Brief. I'm not gonna like say your name's bad or anything, because it's not. It's just you all have the same fusion type. Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much for not having the stupid one that I don't have. I have so many. I just noticed the Kinstone fusion thing's a bag. Holy shit! Like, I know that's probably not like a surprise. Like, we put our Kinstones in a bag, but I've never just looked at that screen hard enough. Hurdy-gurdy, man. You want to fuse? Yes, I would love to fuse Kinstones. Not with you in that situation, but I just noticed that the thing on the left side of the screen is a bag, and even the thing on the right screen, it's a bag. I never noticed the bag before. Damn, I'm unobservant. That's a shame. But that's fine, because we came in here. We did a fusion. That's the wrong button. That's the R. We need to hit the other one. I think this leads into a Minish's home. Yep. Hey, y'all want to fuse while I'm here? No fusions? Oh, you were even shaking your head for no. I'm sorry. Their bed is a cup that they haul. That's so cute. And they have a little button on it as like a little decoration, which is, you know, fun, cute little thing you can do with your home when you're the size of a Minish. And I suppose while I'm little and running past here, I can check in with Lil Peep Peep. Just make sure you didn't want to fuse again. I'm sure we fused with you earlier, but you never know. Sometimes NPCs decide they want to fuse again. You're going to smack me in my face if yeah. No, you're just going to wiggle your butt. Sometimes you smack in my face. I couldn't remember if that kitty was a smack my face kitty. And they might have been. I might have not just given them the shot they were looking for. Hey, do you want to fuse? Just while I'm here? No? Oh, I almost got run over and died. And that would have been game over. A big game over screen appeared. I mean, I guess you can die and a game over happens in this game. But yes, because we got Spectre to move, we can get into the cuckoo ladies. Oh shit, the cuckoo! Right, we learned that cuckoos, when they're little baby cuckoos, they like little bug things like us. And I guess they were a little too excited for us. Well done of you to get here, Brock. I have secretly taken possession of Anju's Kinstone piece. No, I didn't steal it, you rude boy. I just borrowed it secretly. You want to, Brock? Fuse Kinstone's Blackcock? Cuckoo, you cuckoo. I should have known you would let me down. Oh, no. Sorry. So sorry. Old lady has trapped me. I was stuck again. I was gonna be like, I'll just cut back when we get into Den's house. But no, old lady had the power to just trap me in a corner and leave me there forever. Why do you all love this one Kinstone piece? Get some other Kinstone pieces. Try some green ones. Try some blue ones. Try a red one. What about you, Dr. Right? No, you're Dr. Left in this one. Sorry. I was thinking about somebody else. Excuse me, Growler. I need to get up here. I need to talk to the descendant of the No. Nehru was a descendant. Din here is just a famous dancer, who we can assume is probably descended from the Oracle of Seasons as well. And they just felt it was more important to be like, she's a famous dancer. And you know, the other two made butterflies. She make butterfly as well. Okay, so there's one cutscene. I almost called it a cutscene. Geez, one side quest I would like to do before we just cut to me running around the world trying to figure out things. Boy, it's been a minute since I recorded because when I passed the what do you call those things? Post office. Sorry, 2020 did some things with our post office. Tried to make us forget that they're great and we love them. But we do, and they're great. So you love them. And that was the end of that. But it's been a minute since I've recorded a Minish Cap, and then also that, you know, the entirety of my body like falling apart in real time, recorded for your leisure. Which, what does that say about you? Thank you for watching my videos. I'm so sorry that I got mean about that for a second. It was a joke. I'm so sorry. I think I just rolled into the damn water. That's fine because we can swim. Hey, we can swim now. I should have remembered. You know, I'm just going to free my fairies for no particular reason. I'm just going to free some fairies. So we have 3 empty bottles. I just thought that'd be a cool, fun thing we could do where we could have 3 empty bottles, you know? Right, we're small. The bird can't unsmall us. Oh, no. Boy, I sure do have an empty bottle and can go for some creamy, nutritious Lon milk for 100 rupees a bottle. I sure would love some of that. Yep, Lon milk is the best milk in all Hyrule. Not that there's any alternative options in this video game. Sometimes you can get some watered down milk. Not in this one. Wow, you remember how Syrup the Witch now sells delicious red potion. We'll never want to go back to the blue stuff. Fill my bottle for more rupees than I was expecting. Sure, that's not a problem. Money will soon not be a problem, I guess. It's a little bit of a problem at the moment, but maybe we can do some alternative strats to make it not a problem, so then it can never super be a problem, you know? You're gonna have rupees to make rupees, as all the people say in Hyrule. And now that we conveniently have those 3 specific things and bottles, I think we should continue on over to the Barrel House. The Barrel House, where we can find some friends who might want to fuse with us. Sometimes it's a flower seed and sometimes it's a stone. We hide our lucky items in all sort of unexpected places, but the real trick is making it tough for humans to notice. Hello, indeed. Yeah, I do want to quit. There's nothing I can do about that. We'll go ahead and solve a block puzzle. Come back here. Speak to a friend. I do want to fuse Kinstone. Not if you're going to treat me like that. I thought it was your friend. Hello. We're doing cutting-edge research on Pico blooms here. You see that plant with a little bud? We're working on ways to improve it. I actually don't know. Oh, I need milk to continue my improvements on this Pico bloom. I wish someone would bring me some. Hey, what's that you got there? Is that Lon milk? Did you bring it for me? Yes, and you may have it. I keep the bottle, though. You can take the milk. Wow, thanks. Now I can continue my research. What happens when you water plants with milk instead of water? Come back whenever the flower blossoms. My new Pico bloom hasn't blossomed. Okay, we just gotta leave and come back. I'm not sure. I've never done this side quest because, as I've said, I had always just assumed, like, oh, the Picolite, whatever. But there is a side quest to get more Picolite and make it better or whatever. And it's not working right now. I suppose we probably need to go farther, wait for some more time to pass. I thought this might be a secret path. So I guess we'll just do that. We'll wait for some time to pass, walk around a few screens, come back. Oh, we're able to fuse with Gintari, the Elder Minish, who I think I called Malari earlier, who is the mining one, the mining elder, and it might not even be Melari. It's something similar to that. You know what would be great? A bomb that went off only when you wanted. Actually, I think I could probably make one of those with just a few minor tweaks. That's actually a really useful thing that I forgot was in this video game as well. So we can go collect some extra bombs while we wait for our Pico Blossom to blossom. They did fit beautifully, thank you very much. And we don't even have to cut away, because the bomb-making Minish is just chilling out here right outside the Elder's house. A little suspicious, if you were to ask me, about the relationship and the nature of the relationship between bomb-loving Minish and the Elder, who is Bellari, I guess. I guess maybe, like, you know, Bellari wanted to make bombs. I'm pretty sure at some point they're like, yeah, I had to come live outside the village because I keep making bombs, which are dangerous in our little forest town. So maybe the Elder was like, okay, you can come out here, but there's a safe route to my house. I'm going to keep an eye on you, so you'll have parental Elder supervision at all times. At last, it's complete. The remote bomb. It blows up whenever you want. If you ever need normal bombs again, just trade them back for me. So, want to trade for remote bombs? Yes. So we got remote bombs. Now we have bombs that only go off when we want them to. We can't have both at the same time. Let's see, our upgrades still. We still have all our bomb upgrades. Pretty sure we only had 50. The flashing light on the HUD is going to distract me, but now we can just drop bombs. We walk away and we blow it up. How fast can we do it? Pretty quickly. So like, I think we'll probably stick with remote bombs. Just having the ability to detonate your bomb whenever you want could save us a little bit of time. Also, you know, allow for those precision strikes that we don't normally get. Why is it always this piece that y'all want? Okay, so I saw a hint somewhere. I think the website's called Flunky. One of the money-making suggestions they had was you can grab the Mulmets, and every time you walk and come leave Lonk's house, Lonk the Second's house, different characters, there's always a 20 rupee just waiting right there for you. Which, you know, if you don't have the rupee Picolite, this isn't Wand of Gamelon, not a CDI game. It's rupee, not ruby, even though I always make the mistake all the time. So if you ever just need a little bit of scratch and don't feel like going to get the Picolite, or you're like me, don't have access to the Picolite. Yeah, we don't have the rupee one yet. I don't know why I keep forgetting what Picolite we have and have not, but it keeps happening. A2, Grandpa. Something I noticed in this round of grabbing some more kinstones, I noticed that Lonk the Second gets a little sparkle whenever the Pico light is in effect. I think either that or I just saw it because there were a bunch of shiny kinstones around me, and I was just making it up. Who knows? Oh, they grew. We came back and I saw that the buds were closed and I was like, I guess we'll leave. I just ran around. I edited a bit of what I did. Just ran around, did a few things. Look, I succeeded in growing a yellow Pico bloom. It's all thanks to you. I'm so grateful for all your help. Well, you're welcome. You want to pour some more milk on some more flowers? I am working on my next Pico bloom enhancement. All I need is some Mount Krennel mineral water to complete it. But the mountain is so far away and I don't know how to get any. I wish someone would bring me some. Hey, what's that you got there? Is that Mount Krennel mineral water? Did you bring? Yes, I brought it for you. So this time you can pour something a little more normal on your water. You're watering the plants. That's what I meant to say. Also, we're going to fuse with this freak right here, because I know that we got two of these bad boys now. The kinstone everybody craves in this world. They all want this damn kinstone. I wonder if this one's like the most common, or if it's just I'm getting bad luck on the RNG for these two appear, and good RNG on them appearing in the thing and that they appear a lot. Also, just something I want to say, like, I never knew, or I don't think like I said, it's been a long time since I've played this game to completion, but I kind of wish these two NPCs swap spots. Like, I know this person's in the back, so they're by the Pico bloom, so it makes a little bit more sense. But this person's in the front, a little bit easier to get to, although I guess my complaint in of itself might just be that Minish Woods is a little out of the way. Like, there's not really a reason other than, I guess, the Pico blooms and kinstone fusions like to come back here. So I don't know. It's just not something. Didn't you wanted to fuse just a second ago? Come on to you. Yay. I mean, it is a good thing that we found those. It's always going to be a good thing. It's just, you know, what if we fill up Tingle? Do you want the one? No, Tingle, thank you. This is why we love you. You know the stones I have and the stones that I do not. Well, I currently have all the stones, but you understand. This is not the green one that is giving me all the heart. A golden Tektite, another one of those, huh? Eventually we're going to have to go fight one of those fast bastards. And both those fast bastards on mountainy areas, which I guess that's just where Tektite be. And I managed to dodge that somehow. I wasn't, like, I was starting to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to walk to my destination. No problem. But then the rock came, and the gaming instincts kicked in. How about you, grandfather, my daddy, my good old granddaddy pappy? I'm glad that you didn't change your mind about fusing stones like Festari, whom we hate now. Festari is festering in the Minish Woods, and we don't like Festari anymore. I mean, I guess because Festari didn't want to fuse, we were able to fuse with good old granddaddy pappy, whom I am also going to just walk out of the home, walk back in, just to see if, you know, maybe you want to throw a couple other kinstones together. It's kind of like making swords, right? Putting rocks together, you know, you put rocks together, a good thing happens, you put rocks together, and a sword happens, which some people would consider a good thing, whereas others, of the more enlightened variety, would be like, a sword, what a dumb weapon. Because it's you know, everyone has a sword. It's boring. We're tired of the sword. Also, weapon of the bourgeois. You know, sword's only good for swording. Axe, you know, the humble axe out here. The humble axe out here can sword. The humble axe can cut. And spears are just kind of cooler and also have type effectiveness against sword. Why, hello there. Thanks for coming by. I mean, oh, that's yellow Picolite. Makes it easier for you to find rupees. It practically pays for itself. Care to buy it? Sure. Let's see how many roops we can get using this. Thank you! It's really criminal that they didn't put thank you in this game. And not that thank you, not the thank you of Banjo-Kazooie. I'm talking about thank you, which I said it, and I didn't need to specify, but I call both of those thank you. And, you know, that means something to me, you know? You gotta specify which thanks you mean. Otherwise, people might get confused about the state of your thonk. Magic Boomerang didn't really cut it there. Oh yeah, Magic Boomerang doesn't cut grass either. Okay, so we didn't make a super duper great profit off of that. We did make a profit of 150 rupee. We came, well, I mean, you know, we came here with 17. We made 350. We spent 200, so you know. So you know, it's a good profit. I'm not sure which is faster, just walking in and out of Grandpappy's house, which you would prefer. But you know, those are your rupee making options. Also, I didn't do a great job on that one. I suppose after a few tries of running back and forth, I could probably get pretty good at doing that. Also, oh shit! I saw the garden. I was like, it's time to go. But I suppose like once we have some more bottles opened up, we could bring both yellow and white Picolite. And refresh our money while refreshing our kinstones. I mean, you can't do it in like the same time. You understand. You know what I mean. Anyways, we're just gonna grab some white Picolite because I think for the time being, it's probably preferable just to walk in and outside of the of Along the Second's home and make money that way. But oh wait, we do have 2 bottles open. Well, but I don't have the money. That's the problem. I guess I could go back to Along the Second's house and grab 40 rupee, and we'd be golden. Or I could go back and see if that cat dropped me anything. It's a Keaton. It's totally different. Legally distinct. It's interesting the way the monsters respawn in this game. Like I know in a few Zelda games, I was gonna cut. But a few Zelda games, do Zelda games do it this way? Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. But I know in some video games, oh my god, that was a hall. I keep holding the thing the wrong way. In some like games, like instead of you know, like you leave the area, you come back, and the monsters immediately spawn. It's instead like a number of screens. Like yeah, we totally start to sparkle while our thing is still active. Oh my god, that was such a haul. That was nothing but greens, baby. Which to other people would sound bad, but that's just what we needed. Just what I needed. Yeah, so maybe it's just that in this game, you get a couple screens away, and the monsters respawn, is what I was saying. Yeah, buddy. Whatever you said, I agree. And I don't care what you said, so I hope you said something good, because I can't disagree with yada bata. What if... I just imagine the sparkle coming down and plopping the chest right in that path and blocking it entirely. That would have... I know, obviously, it's a video game. It's not going to be designed that way, but that'd be very, very funny just to see it come and just be like, nope, can't go this way anymore. Fuck off. Another one. Oh, I guess we're going to fight one of these bastards after all, because I have wandered into the lair of the Golden Tektite while remembering the, there was the Mount Crinnel Hermit, who I believe was at the top. I couldn't remember what they wanted from us all that time ago, or if they ever were like, hey, if you ever get one of these, come back and see me, like, man. So we're going to come back and, like, see you, man. Oh, the other one's down here, too. I guess we're going to take out all the Golden Tektite. Well, not all of them, because there is that one on Vale Springs, which I guess we need, or Vale Falls, excuse me. Springs is the top. I suppose we will probably end up getting that one when we go back to get the heart piece that we got from fusing kinstones. I forgot the name of kinstones. Because normally I just say, that green thing that I would like. We can go pick that up. The heart piece. That was behind a waterfall or something. I don't think y'all knew that it was a heart piece behind the waterfall, but I knew. Sorry, I spoiled it. Oh, yeah, he told us about bombs. And there we go, we got some more. I guess these are blue ones. Look, I succeeded in growing blue Pico bloom. It's all thanks to you. I'm so grateful for all your help. What weird shit you want to put on it now? Would it happen to be a red potion? Wow, who could have guessed? Yes, if only somebody could bring you red potion. So here you go, which will give us access to the final type of Pico blossom. Assuming that this works and doesn't like fail or anything, which it hasn't yet. So I would be surprised if it did. I don't know if I pointed out before. This guy lives in a little shoe. Lives in a little shoe filled with mushrooms. It's very cute. And I guess a little gross. Oh, that blue Pico light is amazing stuff. It helps you find items. Care to buy it? It helps us find items. Items. So that'd be like pickups, like your bombs, your arrows. Kind of boring, but I guess you need something like that in the video game. All these people who had the green one I didn't have don't want to fuse anymore. Like, okay, so the reason that is happening, I'm guessing, is because once we fuse, maybe it like re-rolls random chances or something like that. Oh, I was gonna get the butterflies. I forgot all about it because of just Pico Light madness. Let's go grab some of those instead of doing whatever the hell I was gonna do, which was run around town and see if people want to fuse rocks together. When we could instead come to the Castor Wilds and have a wild. Oh, we got to run through this. I keep forgetting that even once you learn how to swim, you can't just waddle through the swamp because the swamp is just poison me. That'd be so much easier. So how do we? Oh, I don't know if it was because I hit it with my sword or if I just walked close enough. But you caught a joy butterfly. You can now dig faster than before. So the point of the butterflies that we got from fusing with the oracles, and I'm just going to keep calling them the oracles, canon be damned, because they're the oracles to me. Yeah, you just walk into them, you get a joy butterfly, you can now shoot arrows faster than before, so you just get the ability to do a couple things quicker, which, is nice, and I forgot which layer the map was on. There's a few things here, I might as well just run through this area before we go get our next butterfly, by which, of course, I mean before I forget about the next butterfly. Oh, we got a big bomb back. Oh, right, this is what we got for fusing with Bellari, our bombing friend, who built us bombs, who built us remote detonating bombs. That Minish just insane about bombs, and bless them, because they keep helping us out with bombing technology. And I believe actually with that we have the highest grade bombing technology available to Hylian and Minish alike. We can do whatever we want, whenever we please, vis-a-vis the bomb. Also, I believe this vine will get us to the little crack in the ground. That we fused some kinstones, made a crack in the ground. It happens. Sometimes you put a rock together, and instead of something good, it makes a crack that will lead you to something good instead. And this is going to be mysterious seashells. A red kinstone piece, sure. Whatever, man. Before we head back over to the Crypt Valley area, I figured we should swim on over here, see if there's anything. So I'm not sure if it's a kinstone thing where like a chest will appear, or if this is just like a little secret area where some little secret goodie for us. More rupees, which is good. Also, you'll notice the rupee count changed because, of course, I bought the double Pico. I've decided I actually hate that Lost Woods, because we have to go through it again to get back to the I keep wanting to say the Royal Crypt, which is a Dark Souls area, not the name of this area. This is Crypt Valley, I believe. No, it's Royal Valley. I'm mixing them all up. Damn. So I figured while I'm here, I would just do a much more thorough look for just in case there's like any wind crests. I almost said wind scar, which I don't know why. I didn't watch a whole lot of Inuyasha, and I haven't thought about Inuyasha in ages, even though I guess there is a new anime that I've not seen it, but I am aware that there is a new anime. But I don't see a wind crest over here. I guess this game is just going to be mean about backtracking if you want to go back and find stuff. Like, a red kinstone, and more importantly, the joy butterfly, which will allow us to swim faster. So digging faster. Well, I was gonna say digging faster, not that much of an improvement, but I guess it is, since digging through walls and stuff is a thing that happens a lot. So that could speed that. Sorry, I did claw motions because I couldn't think of what digging through a wall was, so I had to pantomime it to figure it out, because that's the only way my brain works anymore. So I guess that could be useful, especially if you don't know how this game hides things in walls as well, like as me, like knowing like, oh, you know, the mysterious walls that do the Goron quest for us are always going to be on the back wall, so you want to dig along those. And typically you can see like little like gaps and places in the wall structure. I couldn't think of a good word for you know, one of the bits of walls we can dig through. There'll be like a little gap that you'll be able to see, like, oh, there's a chest there or something, and you can save a lot of time by ignoring that. And hopefully the Picos didn't bloom while I was gonna say hopefully they didn't bloom while I was off screen. Wait, did I even give you the thing? Yeah, okay, wait, I did give you the thing. Yeah, I forgot. I made a joke about the potions and shit. Now I'm just wasting my time coming here. I guess we can at least see what this oh, yeah, sure, thanks. The chicken doesn't want to fuse anymore. The kids don't fuse. No. Did I fuse with the chicken and forget? I don't think I fused with the chicken. I think I just got by the chicken. Because I'm guessing the idea is that since our random pool of random NPCs can have the random effects, I'm guessing I fused with an NPC somewhere else and stole the chicken's effect. And that's probably like why all these people in the bar decided they didn't want to fuse anymore. Probably because I hit like the limit on like random kinstone fusions, or maybe they went somewhere else for the time being that I'm not thinking to look. Some other settlement of Minish, maybe just some people who chill on the outskirts of the law that I haven't thought about. And where am I going? I was going somewhere. I remembered where I was going. I was coming over here to our friend Tingle, because our friend Tingle, as we learned earlier, we can talk to Tingle, and we can learn how many kinstones we fused, I believe, right? Oh, you had different dialogue. I probably should have read it. I'm sorry. 20 kinstones left to fuse. Tingle is impressed, and we have quite a few kinstones. We don't have quite 20 of every piece, but as long as it's not like the last 20 people all want the you know, the green one that's a pain in the ass, the cracked one that looks like a lightning bolt but isn't as crackety, right? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense, because there's like the crackety one, there's the one that's shaped like a C, there's the one that's shaped like a plus, and then for the reds there's the inverse Pac-Man, there's the almost a Pac-Man, but it's got like the top of Pac-Man's lips broken off. There's the 3, and with the blue, there's the Waluigi. Oh shit! I said it again. And then there's the half piece. Whatever. I don't care about naming that one. I've lost interest after saying a swear. Oh hooray! I was like, for a second, I was like, are you serious? It's not gonna bloom. Also, they should just get rid of these boxes after you get the jabbernut. That what was called. It was called a jabbernut, not a blabbernut. Those are like the same words. What the hell? Look, I succeeded in growing an orange Pico bloom thanks to your help. I'm so grateful to you. Hey, you got any more blooms you want to bloom? I'm taking a break from my research, but I have lots of good ideas. Super Pico bloom, Hyper Pico bloom, Cyber Pico bloom, which, oh, absolutely got to work on the Cyber Pico bloom first. My Minish. I was going to say my man, but then I was like, I could say my men. And I was like, I still don't, I don't think I made the right decision in the end. Oh, hey, the Golden Teknite and the chest that we needed on Vale Falls were right here at the top. I should probably switch back to my boomerang so we could just stun this this guy and just beat the shit out of him. But I've committed, so I'm just gonna just let him keep hopping around and just fight him this way, because this is just as it's not as just as effective. And also, I'm going to switch to the boomerang just so we can use the magical boomerang. So I do feel bad about how late we got it in this playthrough. Thanks to those damn green kinstone. And there were 2 pea hats there? I didn't even get to use my not green kinstone, my magical boomerang. Damn you. I think there were only the 3 things that we needed here. I was going to cut away, but I don't remember where we need to go on the fall. Oh, there are two waterfalls that we cleared away. Yeah, because I said the thing about chasing waterfalls, and then I was thinking about it earlier, and I was like, I feel like I should know that. And then I didn't look it up, which is the best part. Oh, this is the piece of heart we would have got from Gale that I spoiled earlier accidentally while just blabbing about it. And I could easily edit that out. This episode's already going to be I almost said edit to nightmare. No, that's right. I almost said nightmare. No, that one was wrong. Oh my god. I'm gone. I'm not going to be able... Hey, there's a chest down there. Oh, you know what? I bet we get it by going to the downstairs, and then we'll go to the downstairs. The downstairs will take us to the upstairs. It'll all make sense. I'm not going to promise because I don't have confidence in that actually. Yeah, actually. See, I was right to not have confidence because we come into this room. This room has a very clear spot for us to use our new cool remote bombs. I did not even see it because I saw the bubble. I forget because they're also called wisps. And I was like, I don't know what they call it in this game, but I'm going to call it a bubble because I like the name Bubble better. And really, Bubble better. Oh, look at the little leaky wall. That's cute. Bubble better. Video games, you know? Like Bubber. What's the name of that game? Bobble Bubble. That's the name of the game. There's too many upple things you can make with a boo, you know? Go away, lever. Is 3 enough? Yeah, 3 is enough homies to push us. No problem. No problems with the amount of... I was going to say there may be a problem with the amount of homies. But there was no problem. Thank you for the mysterious seashells. What else? What other like mysteries can we find in this room? Can we escape out this? Can we do a... No, we can't do a 3-man push. How are we supposed to get out of here then? Here we go. Here we can do the 3-man push. There we go. And we can come out this way. There we go. Okay, I was like, this puzzle is making me a little bit concerned with what it wants us to do. But no. Now we can come out this way, and we can push this to escape this way. Oh, I was going to say, but I don't care, because I'm just going to go back outside and use the Wind Ocarina to get out as a little funny joke. But I do still want to be on Vale Falls, and this is closer to... Actually, maybe going to town would be faster than this. Whatever. We can't be that far. Can we? Well, I think, actually, I'm on the wrong damn side of Vale Falls. Yeah, because we want to be down there, and we don't have a convenient way of jumping down there. Damn! I should have stuck to my gut and been like, haha, here, you know, we're not going to, after all that puzzling, we're not even going to do it. But it is still faster just to come back here. So I was 2 years old when the song Waterfalls by TLC came out, so don't harsh my... There was man back here? Have we learned from you? The spirit and the sword are one? I am nearly the best swordsman in Hyrule Splitblade. If you train with me, you will discover your secrets of your hidden power. So, would you like to train here? I guess there was a man behind this waterfall. I probably should have had that in my notes. I bet I do have this in my notes. I don't see Splitblade in my notes. Whoops. Oh, I skipped your text. I'm sorry. Yeah, visualization training. Quietly close my eyes. Body splitting even faster than before. Whoa! Splitting! Now you'll fill your split gauge much faster, my student. This is the truth of the sword, and the truth is almost the app. Yeah, it almost is. Commit yourself to the blade. This is it. Your split gauge has been sped up. Your sword will now fill with power more quickly. Cool. I don't know if I knew this guy. That's not a sword at all. Let's see how much faster it is. It is a lot faster. I kind of wish that was the default speed, and then learning from Split Blade like made it just super fast. I wanted to look at this again to see if I could like make out this little character, but I see like a little like skull with like horns on the side. This little thing right here. It doesn't look like anything up here. It's probably supposed to be Hylian or whatever, but I don't care. Percy wants to fuse? Okay, Percy, let's fuse. I honestly forgot where you were, Percy. I walked in here to reset the thing so I could do some Kinstone stuff, but I guess we're doing this now. I forgot to do this before before ending the episode, so I guess this is getting mended at some point. Apart or whole, these two are one. I'm sorry, Percy, your poem deserved a little better. Apart or whole, these two are one. Two lost in broken halves, like me and my beloved. Percy, why'd you want to fuse? No one else wanted to fuse with me. I guess because Percy had disappeared. So there were a few goodies that I left on the map that we could have gone and collected as part of like the things that appeared via Kinstones, but it's whatever. No sweat off my back. We'll get them at some point, either or we won't. I don't really care all that much. But anyways, I forgot where Percy was on the map because this is Percy's house, and we didn't have access to Percy's house because of that tree that we just fixed with the Kinstone. And sorry, Percy, I'm just gonna let you sweat there a little bit longer in front of your house because sometimes you get home and you gotta sweat it out about something being off with your home. And also, as a non-homeowner, I don't have a home, so it's just gonna take it out on you a little bit. What does your sign say first? Percy's house. Oh dear, Lonk the Second, won't you listen to my verse? When I finally returned to my home, sweet home, a stranger was there. I'm an extremely shy person and I just can't talk to someone I don't know. So I had to put my feelings to verse. While I was gone, did you break in to practice your thieving art? Even if you rob my home, you can never steal my heart. Percy, I mean, if you want to talk to her, you can come in. It's not a big deal. Percy does some smithing, as we can see. Maybe Alonk can't see. Maybe this lady can't see. A dark room settles my soul, I say. Do not turn on the lights, I say. Are you just gonna tell me not to turn on the lights? Well, look, Percy does poems and shit, so like Percy need light, so I'm gonna light it up. Sorry, lady. I thought I couldn't see that you were a lady moblin in the dark. With a sick bow. Your bow's a lot bigger and probably stronger than mine. Oh wait, mine fires light arrows now. So actually my bow's still better. Oh dear, you found me out. Don't tell anyone. I believe you mean it's a secret to everyone. 50 rupees, really? That's it? I mean, I guess that was just, we walked in and ruined some, like this lady moblin was just living here since Percy wasn't here and we just kind of kicked her out. So I don't feel good about that. So I guess we'll take the L with the 50 rupees. Oh my, Lonk the Second, thanks to you, I can finally go back in my house. I mean, you are in your... It's been totally rearranged, but I think it's a good look. I've put my feelings of gratitude to verse. The way made safe, I came back home to find me inside, all alone. In my chest, my poor heart aches, but for you, I feel the deepest thanks. Oh, just a moment. My dresser is entirely stuffed with these icky blue... How many are you going to give me? They're smelly, really. 100? What's my account looking like? Oh, account's looking a little full there, purse. Hey, did y'all like how I didn't mention the Legend of Zelda theme thing like kicking in here at the beginning? Like the entire song's like sort of like the Legend of Zelda song, but it starts with like the Hyrule Field like Link to the Past like beginning thing, and I managed to not notice that. Thank you, Nee. But that's episode. I know that episode was a weird one, and I'm sorry. In the future, I'll be a little bit better about knowing my limits and knowing if my knee hurts to probably end a recording immediately instead of trying to balance ice on it for the entire time. But we had a fun time. I hope we had a Hey, I just noticed the Windcrest symbol as a wing with a little wind swirly at the bottom. I never looked into it. I always just kind of, my eyes glossed over, and I was like, yeah, that's a music note, like in Banjo-Tooie, whatever. Not that there isn't music notes in Banjo-Kazooie as well, but you understand. So that's episode. Thank you. This is the Swordsman Newsletter number 5. Swordsman Newsletter number 5. Fire up that chilly chump. Have you seen a sorcerer who throws cold curses at you? Yeah, the one who keeps disappearing. That's him. Well, next time he shows up, whack him with your lantern. Fire against ice. It's the law of nature. Teach us, teacher, those pig-faced moblins. You see them around the Minish woods, right? They're big and dumb. Well, they're also rich. Beat one up for some quick cash. We know better than that. Swiftblade's gossip column, a tidbit about amulets. I hear there's a mysterious amulet that raises your abilities if you use it. Well, that's what I heard anyway. But it's just a rumor. Swiftblade signing off. I went to Smith's the other day. The old guy's still looking pretty good. But I am a little concerned about the guy in green tights on the hill there. See you in issue 6. Until next time, warriors.